What's going on, guys? Johnny Bravo here, and I'm bringing you a Blacklight Retribution gameplay. I just recently got back into playing Blacklight. I was playing it during the beta of PS4, and it was cool. But I never really had too many people to play it with, so it wasn't that fun to me. And I'm a person, when I'm playing my multiplayer games, my shooter games, and everything, I like to have some buddies to play it with. Um, But now, it's out of beta, so Blacklight it's in a full-fledged game version of it now on PS4. And I've also had some couple of buddies pick up the PlayStation 4 over this past weekend, including one of my co-leaders of my squad I run with or whatever, online for our gaming, and he's one of my favorite people to play first-person shooters with. That's my guy. You'll probably see him in some gameplays. It's Kazi, and he's been one of my road dogs for a long time. So anyway, I've just gotten back into playing Blacklight Retribution, and I gotta say I really enjoy it. It's been a lot of fun getting back into it. It's got a lot of nice gameplay functionality. You got a lot of different weapons. You got the black light see-through walls instead of a HUD or UAV. I'm sorry. You have the black light to see-through walls. Um, you've got hard suits, which are like basically mechs. If any of you are familiar with Mech Assault or even Titanfall, sort of type of thing. It's that same basic premise. So some of the fun things about the gameplay are that when you get your kill streaks, well, they're not really kill streaks. They're just, I should say, point streaks. So sort of like Call of Duty when they switched to point streaks rather than kill streaks. Um, so whatever you set as your point streaks rewards, you're going to get them regardless of whether you die or not, as long as you hit that point mark. So for instance, a rocket launcher is 400 points, and you buy that at the armory, I'm sorry, the depot, and those are placed all throughout the map. You see these little, when I go into Blacklight, see these little things in front of me, these little like pillars or whatever. That's the depot where you can go and buy your rewards. Um, So it's like 400 points. So when you've got like 400 coins saved up from getting kills, assists, and completing various tasks in the game, you can go buy your power up. And yeah, that's basically it. Pretty good. And then the hard suits, which are like probably the most fun part of the game. They have several different classes of hard suits. My favorite is the Rhino hard suit. It's a slow mech, but it's very powerful, has a lot of armor, has a minigun and a railgun. So it can deal out a lot of damage. So I like that best. But there's other hard suits as well. There's one that's a lot more mobile and shoots two railguns at a time, I think. So, this is just an example. There's just different ones, and it's basically based on whatever your play style is, whatever you prefer. Let me talk a little bit about the loadout that I'm running here. Um, I have the SMG, the submachine gun. I just started using this gun a couple days ago. Up until this point, I had been using the M4X rifle, I believe is what it's called, which is a very good gun. The setup that I have on it is on the M4X rifle is like a really low bullet spread type of setup. And so for the SMG, I figured I'd try something different. Since it shoots a very high rate of fire at 900 rounds per minute, I wanted something that would have a low recoil, or as low a recoil as I could get it while not sacrificing too much damage or bullet spread. So I'm running the SMG with a pretty low recoil setup. I think my recoil is about 1.37 or something like that on this gun, which is pretty low. And I gotta say, I really like this gun. For my play style so far for the game, I like to run around and get up in the funk. And so yeah, the 900 rounds per minute helps me spit out a lot of bullets at the enemy. And also, although that it doesn't do the most damage, I have it at about 43 damage per bullet. Um, and to give you an idea of what that means, most your health defaults to at 200, basically 200 points, um, and that's without any like armor upgrades or anything like that. So most people are going to be around 200 health or so, and that was one of the hard suits I was talking about earlier, the other hard suits, and I kind of just wrecked him. He was very weak. Um, so the sorry about that. The setup with the gun, yeah, like I was saying, it shoots a lot of bullets downstream at 900 rounds per minute. 43 damage is pretty decent. It's not the most, but you know, at 43 damage over 200 health, that means that would take about 5 bullets to kill if you have no armor upgrades or anything like that. So usually it'll take about 5 or 6 bullets to kill somebody. Um, as you can see, I'm here in my Rhino hard suit. This is the one I was telling you about. I like this hard suit. It has a lot of armor to it. Has the rail gun and the minigun, and as you can see, I'm just here, just going to town on these guys. They spawned there, I guess, and just all came filing in through the doorway. Um, I'm playing solo queue in this game. Just got into a game by myself. It's one of the things that kind of frustrates me about Blacklight is that it's a really nice game, but there's kind of a lack of a party system currently. I know there was a patch released about 2 days ago, patch 2.0.5, and I have yet to really dive into the actual meat and potatoes of whatever that patch did. Um, I'm gonna try to look up the patch notes and see exactly what it is. One of the biggest gripes I think I have with the game, if not that I have many, but it's just that there's no party system to play with your buddies, so that could be improved. But anyway, guys, alright, so this was just a quick rundown about Blacklight. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Leave a like and a comment. See you guys next time.